Guys, welcome back. All right, so you guys know that I am on this kick with the FOIA paperwork, and I've been going through it and reading it, and so I wanted to bring something else to you. Now it's going to be long. Bear with me. I'm going to read it. I will also show a picture at the end so you can see it, but I'm going to read it, and I highlighted certain sections and broke it down, so I'm not reading the entire thing. But I highlighted the important areas that just to show how much Gypsy is lying and how she perjured herself on the stand, and the judge and the prosecutor just let her get away with it. So here we go. Bear with me. I'm going to read this. And then I want you to tell me what you think in the comments. Like, what is your reaction to this after we read it and go through it? All right? So we have defense witness Gypsy Rose Blanchard, okay? Defense counsel deposed co-defendant Gypsy Rose Blanchard on November 1st, 2018, just before trial, and called her as a defense witness to testify that she planned the murder. Over the course of their almost 3-year relationship, Gypsy sent Nicholas close to 100 videos, which the state provided to trial counsel in discovery. On cross-examination, the state asked if Nicholas introduced her to the idea of role play with alter egos, and Gypsy replied yes. So now on the stand, under oath, the state asked if Nicholas introduced her to the idea of role play with alter egos, and Gypsy replied yes. Gypsy further testified that as part of the role play, Nick was the master and she was the slave. Gypsy further testified under oath that as part of the role playing, Nick was the master and she was the slave. Now, you just watched my last video. Hopefully you did. If you didn't, go watch it, because right there it tells you how Demona, she was in fact the master, and told Nick that he was in fact her slave. So again, in the same trial, she lied. She perjured herself. She said one thing, and the videos that they have as evidence that they describe says a completely different thing. So she lied. The state allowed her to lie. The state went on to suggest through their cross-examination that on a lot of those videos, Nicholas would send her a script and instruct her on what to do in the videos. Only a very small portion of the videos appear to be scripted by Nicholas. The grand majority are of Gypsy's own creation. Some of the sexually explicit videos are formatted to look like a real movie with credits at the end. There are also videos that show, and again, if you watch my last video, they describe it. There are also videos in which she is a dominant character who talks about ways that she will rape Nicholas. On a 13-minute and 52-second video dated September 27, 2013, Gypsy is role-playing in her Demona persona. Now remember Demona, guys. Demona plays a big part in who Gypsy really is. She explains that she is a slut with an evil streak. She can torture. She can do anything except a few things. This is where the manipulation comes in, guys. This is where Gypsy is manipulating Nick. She can torture. She can do anything except a few things. She can't, Demona can't, physically harm Gypsy's mother, Dee Dee, or Nick, because these two people are off limits. So while they're sitting there in their role playing, Demona is telling his character Victor that she can do anything. But two things she can't do is she can't kill Dee Dee and she can't kill Nick. Now, she's saying that she is unable to kill Dee Dee because, well, she needs Nick to kill Dee Dee, right? It's to manipulate Nick into killing. So she can't in this role playing. She's not able to. So of course Nick is going to have to do it for her. And the other person she says she's unable to harm or kill is Nick. Because I think that at some point Nick was concerned about his own welfare, knowing that she wanted to kill Dee Dee. And so I think that's why she put in there that it's okay, you'll be safe. Two people I can't harm are Dee Dee and Nick. Besides the two things she can't do, she describes what she can do. She can steal, she can torture, she can kill. She likes to drink and be sexually naughty. She talks at great length about how skilled she is at stealing from stores. She goes on to say she overwhelms Nick sometimes and can rape him by force. She talks in detail about the ways she can do that by tying him to a chair or bed. She explains that she will be able to get money in the future by going to a bar and agreeing to have relations with men for money. But instead, she will drug them or hit them over the head with a bottle and steal their wallets. She advised Nick that they have to play it smart and be very careful what they do as a team because it takes skill not to get caught. She closes by saying that they will be very, very good at being bad together. So right there, you see her perjuring herself. She completely lied. She told them that Nick was the dominant and she was the submissive, and that she was doing exactly what Nick told her. But again, watch my last video, you can see that's not the truth. So right here in this paperwork, she lied. The state allowed her to get up there and lie, knowing that they had evidence to the contrary. And then you hear her explaining and being manipulative to Nick, stating that this all-powerful Demona can do everything and anything to anybody she wants to, but the two things she can't do, that she is unable to do, is to kill Dee Dee or harm Dee Dee, or to kill Nick or harm Nick. Guys, if that is not manipulation at its finest, I don't even know what to say. Because of course, in this story, Dee Dee becomes the threat, right? Dee Dee becomes the threat to Gypsy. And now Nick has to save her because Gypsy can't defend herself. Gypsy, or Demona, is unable to harm Dee Dee. So she can't protect herself against Dee Dee. And so she's going to get Nick to do it. Do you see how Demona plays such a role in this whole thing? And how the manipulation that happens between her and Nick is real. It's wild. Not only that, the perjury, the state allowed Gypsy Rose Blanchard to get up there, and this is fact. I am not stating this as my opinion. This is fact. I am reading it. It is what happened. The state allowed Gypsy Rose to get up on that stand and make statements that they knew were not true because they had video evidence to the contrary. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. Let me know in the comments how you feel about all this. And again, we're going to keep going. I'm going to keep going with these guys. I'm going to keep putting a lot more out there and we will discuss it. So yes, bring on your comments. Tell me what you think. And I will get back to you. Like this video if you haven't liked it, please. Please subscribe if you haven't. And hit that bell because we will be going live over here. Blah. So thank you guys so much. Let me know what y'all think and I'll get back to you.